Hi family, welcome to another video. Today's video is a motivational deep cleaning video. A lot of you have been asking me how I'm able to keep my light color furnitures clean, especially with having a small child. In today's video, I'm going to show you all of my tips and tricks on how I'm able to keep my home sparkling clean. Come here, what's wrong? What's wrong? Oh. What's wrong? Are you sad? What's making you sad? Are you doing my hair? Thank you. Okay, give me a hug. Hey, okay. You want to help mommy take the pillowcases off? Okay. The main focus of today's video is going to be a deep clean of my main living room, and I have the cutest little helper to help me achieve this. Our main focus for today's video is going to be our white couches. These couches are very nice, but as you can see, they are white. So they do get stained, and they get stained badly. These couches were definitely an investment. I wanted to have these light color furnitures, but I also understand what comes with it. So I have taken all of the measures to keep my furnitures clean and looking brand new for the longest time. And whenever I do the methods that I'm going to show you in today's video, they always come back looking brand new, as if I just got them. I'm just going to tell you right now that this process is going to be an all-day thing. And today I have my cute little helper, Miss Nadia, here to help me out. So what we're doing here is we are going to get all of the cushions out of the casings so we can wash them. So that is just what we're doing here. And as I said, this is a process. So it's going to take about a whole day. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get every single pillow and pillowcase and seat out of the casing, and then we're going to take them to the laundry room to get it washed. And while that's going, we have other things in the living room, which I'm going to show you here, that we're going to be working on as we wait for it to wash, dry, and then we have to replace the whole thing. The great thing about these couches is that, again, even though they are very expensive, they are, however, washable. So these are called performance fabrics, which means you can take them off and wash them, and usually they come out looking brand new. The quality is really good as well, so it doesn't matter how many times you wash them, they just come out looking the same every single time. The only time it's going to be completely ruined is if you really spill something that is just like really damaging to the point where you just can't get it out. But usually it doesn't matter what kind of stain I have on these things, I can usually get them out. And as I said, I've had these for about 4 to 5 years now. I actually got these when my daughter was when she was a baby, before she even turned 1 year old, is when I got these. I got these when I purchased my first home, and I have had these in almost every single home. Again, I paid a pretty penny for it, so I'm not just going to throw it away just because I moved from one house to another. And the great thing is, as I always tell you all, when you invest in your, whether it's clothes or just whatever, when you do that investment versus just getting something trendy, your investments pay for themselves. So even though I've moved around quite a bit, I've always had these and they fit in every single time. And the fact that the colors are neutral as well, these can fit with any kind of design, any season, any time of the year, any design style. It just fits. It fits everywhere. And for those of you who have followed me for a while, you have seen these furnitures for a while. So yeah. Anyway, so we are just taking these off. Nadia is very helpful, but she's in a playful mood like she always is. And it's kind of fun for her because she's starting to learn all of these things. She's getting older, so there's going to be a point where I'm going to make her do it and just watch her. But right now I'm fully involved, so I'm teaching her the ropes. Oh my goodness, where is Nadia? Hello? Nadia? Oh my goodness, I think I lost my Nadia. Nadia! There you are. Nadia, we gotta get back to work. Woo! Are you having fun with this? Yes. All right, family. So I wanted to show you all. Here, this is the basket. This is my laundry basket from Temu. Can you help me hold it? Thank you, baby. She's gonna get in it. So I wanted to show you all the stains on these things. So every once in a while, I do go ahead and wash it. This one does not have a lot of stain, so it just has the one stain right there. But yeah, I do go ahead and wash these. And this side is more. This side has more stains on it. You guys see that? So I do take the cases off. That one's pretty clean, just wrinkled.
Even bigger.
Nadia. And yeah, okay. This one, for example, see those stains? Those are pretty big stains, and I'm pretty sure that's Nutella from Nadia having a snack. Those ones, see, those are pretty big stains. So that is why, again, I do like the what are you doing? Oh my goodness, this girl. So that is why I love these couches, because if you stain them, you can always wash them and return them to basically a new state. All right, so the cushions itself has these like waterproof covering on them. All of these, they have the coverings. Sorry about the lighting. But yeah, see, here's some more over here. They all have the covering. These are numbers, by the way. Those are not stains. Nadia. So yeah, they have the covering, the waterproof covering. So if something spilled on the fabric itself, and let's say it went through, you can actually just wipe it off this, but you can actually wash those. So yeah, that is why these are pricey, but you can have these for a very, very long time if you know how to take care of them. So Nadia, let's put all of the cases in the basket, please. You ready? I had to take all of them out and turn them inside out, so they're on like the right side for when I wash it. But yeah, see? Ooh, that one is stained pretty nicely. Look. Ooh, that's pretty bad. So this must be the middle couch. That was the middle couch, because for some reason everybody sits on the middle seat, like the seat right here. The seat that goes right here, everybody sits on it. So that must have been what this one was. So we're gonna go ahead and wash it. All right, y'all. So we have all of the cushions off. We're just going to transfer it to the laundry basket and take it to the laundry room. I usually just wash these by itself, and I do one load. There's not that many of them, and so it doesn't even fill up my washer. The washer is pretty big, but yeah, I just do these by themselves. And as you can see here, the colored ones I'm putting aside because we don't really need to wash them. So anyway, we are in the laundry room. I'm going to go ahead and put them in here. And I don't do anything fancy. I don't bleach them because they're not actually white. They're like an off-white, creamy type color. And bleaching them would ruin it. So I just wash it like regular, and I use any kind of washing detergent that I have at that moment. As you can see here, this is the one I'm using. This is Tide. And Tide is one of my favorites. So it works every time. It gets all of the stains out, and you'll see that the process here is very simple. I don't do anything fancy. I literally just throw it in there, add the soap, get it started, and let it wash. So anyway, back to the living room here. The next step here is to clean the couches. All right, family, so here are some of the benefits of doing this. As you can see, we have a nice collection of trash here. And there's probably more underneath the sofa. So I'm going to be moving the sofa, cleaning inside of here. This is the second one. And I just have everything piled up over there. These ones are going to be a separate wash, but these ones I recently did, and these are the accent pieces. So they're pretty clean. They don't need to be washed right now. So that's why I left them over there, but I'm going to move everything over there, clean it really nicely. And then we just have the cases washing right now. So while it's washing, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of cleaning on this side. As you can see, the tables need a little dusting. And cleaning underneath here definitely needs some dusting. Look at that. It's a lot of dust. And then these need some cleaning. There are some stains here. All of this. And then the windows here. The windows, sorry about the sun, y'all. It's really, really sunny today. So the windows do collect flies, and the flies sometimes dies. And this is Nadia's fun area. She likes to come here and kill the flies. But yeah, so we have some dead flies here. All of these are gonna need to be cleaned. And yeah, so this is a deep clean. As you can see, there are some handprints on the couch, but all of this is gonna be gone. Here's some here. I think this is makeup or something. But yeah, I'm gonna clean all of that. Everything is gonna be gone. And then I'm gonna vacuum the rug as well. So let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum these couches. I do this very often, so it's not as messy as it would be if I didn't do it as often as I do, because we do live here and we do sit in these furnitures a lot. And this living room, this is supposed to be my formal living room, but it's really not, because it's close to the kitchen. So everybody comes here and everybody hangs out, whether I have family over or just everybody that lives in the house. We do hang out here a lot. All right, so I'm using my vacuum to actually vacuum the couch, because for some reason I couldn't find my handheld vacuum. So I know it looks weird, but it works. This is a small enough vacuum cleaner that I can use it in the couch. And so it does a really, really good job just sucking everything out, as you can see here. So I'm grateful that I was able to find this, but for some reason I cannot find my handheld vacuum. Also, if you guys know a really, really good brand of the smaller handheld vacuums, please let me know. Please comment down below your recommendations, because I'm looking for one. We always have food and crumbs and something in the couches. And yeah, I'm always looking for something like that to just make my life easy. But yeah, I'm just going ahead and vacuuming the seats here as I get them washed. And then I'm transferring the cushions back so I can get it off the floors, so I can then move on to vacuuming the floors as well. All right, so the first thing I'm doing here before I vacuum the floors, there are some stains on the couches here. And again, these couches are really good quality to where if there's a stain on it, you can use soap and water to basically just wipe it off, and it comes off and it dries really nicely and it looks like it was never there. So that's what I'm doing here. I am literally just using some clear soap. I wouldn't suggest using any kind of soap with coloring because it might stain your couch. So I have this clear soap solution that I got from Marshall's. This is actually for the dishes, and I discovered that I can use it here without staining my couches, and it works really, really nice. So I'm just using a washcloth. I put a little bit of soap on it. I spray the spots that I want to clean, and then I scrub it and wipe it off, and it comes right off. You'll see that the particular stain that I'm working on right now is kind of stubborn, so I have to come back and tackle that one a little later. But all of the other stains on the couch came off except for that one. And again, I did go back. I don't know if it's in a separate part of this video, but I did go back and wipe it off, and it came right off. All right, so the clothes washed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and transfer it to the dryer. Again, simple process here. I didn't have to do anything fancy. I let it wash for about an hour, and now I'm just transferring it to the dryer, and it's gonna dry for about another hour, and it comes out very not wrinkly. Okay, it comes out to where I don't have to press it or do anything fancy with it. So yep, as that is going, I have the couches vacuumed. I have all the stains off the sofas, and now I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum the floors. I am actually going to move the couch. This is really, really heavy. When I say heavy, it's super heavy. But great thing, I have a helper here who's going to help me move it. Oh my goodness. And all she's doing is distracting me, but it's kind of fun because it keeps me going. So as you can see there, Nadia did help. She helped me move it. And again, the underneath of the couch is clean because I do this often. If I left this here for about, let's say, a month or two without doing this process, it's going to be a whole trash can under there. And yeah, we can't do that here. So anyway, I moved the couch. I tried to move the coffee table, but the coffee table is super heavy. This is a two-man's job type coffee table. And if you have watched my video for a while, you've probably seen me move this thing a few times. It's very heavy. So today I didn't bother moving it. I just moved the bigger couch and vacuumed around it. Maybe the next time I do this process, I'll actually move it. But it's level to the floor, so there's really nothing underneath it, if we're being honest. So it's not like there's like a passage to where any kind of dirt can collect underneath it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I did move on to the windows here. I have a duster that I use for the windows. Sometimes we have flies there. The flies go and they die there. Nadia likes to mess with the bugs and the flies and the spiders. So they do die and collect in that area. And then there's also dust that collects there. So I usually just use my duster to dust it to the floors, and then I vacuum it. And that's the easiest way I have found that works to clean that area. And as far as the windows, I do the windows sometimes as well, because there are fingerprints and just whatever build up on the windows. And I just use Windex or any kind of glass cleaning solution and just wipe it down. I'm not doing that today because I don't really need to. As you can see there, the windows are clean. So I'm just letting it be. Anyway, moving back onto the table. For those of you who don't know, the table can turn into like a workstation if I want to sit here and work. And it can also convert to a coffee table. And it also has two drawers. And then it has a second area down there. So the table, I like the table a lot. I got the table from Rooms to Go in Atlanta, Georgia. It's really, really nice. And it's super, super heavy, as I said, and it's all wood. So yeah, I'm just cleaning it with my cleaning solution again. Nadia is helping me, as you can see there. Yeah, I use the same solution for all of my tables, whether it's the glass table or the wooden table. They work perfectly fine. And I got it from Marshall. I'll try to show it in the next video. I realized that when I filmed this video, I didn't show it, but I'll try to show it in the next video. But if you just go to Marshall and go to like their cleaning area, you'll see a lot of different cleaning solutions there. I like to do the top to bottom, so I clean everything on the top, then work my way to like the tables, work my way, to the floors. Once I get to the floors, then I know that I'm almost done. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I am replacing everything as our clothing dries. We've already vacuumed the floors, so I'm putting the couch back to where it belongs, and just doing the other cleaning as I wait patiently. It's been at least 2 hours now. We've taken a few breaks here and there. We've come back, and you'll see here in a minute that I had my hair up in this high ponytail, but after a while I started to get a headache and I took the ponytail off and you'll see that at the end of the video here. Yeah, this is the window stuff I was talking about. Those are dead flies, so I just sweep them to the ground or use my duster to get them to the floors. The duster not only cleans the area, but it also sweeps it for me, so that way I'm just doing it once. Anyway, I'm getting it to the floors and I'm gonna vacuum it. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. I did go a little backwards with this, but as you can see, the vacuum cleaner is still there, so I'm gonna vacuum all of that stuff. And yeah. All right, family, so our clothes are dry. I got the notification from the dryer when I was downstairs trying to finish up the vacuuming, so now we're good to go. We just got to transfer these back to the couches. This part I don't like at all, if I'm being honest. Putting the cushions back in the cases is definitely harder than taking them out, because you have to find the right one for the right size and it has to fit and you have to fluff it. It is a lot of work. This took at least another hour of trying to get them back in. As I said, maybe it looks wrinkled as you see me put it in, but it's not, y'all. Once I put it in and pull it to, I guess, where they belong, they're not wrinkled. They're perfectly straight and they look like they've been like ironed or something. Anyway, so this is what I'm doing here. I'm just taking them one by one. Again, the hardest part is trying to find the right piece for the right case, fitting it in the right way, fluffing it so it doesn't look weird, and then putting it where it belongs. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And by the way, this part, because this part is so hard, Nadia was not a fan of it, so she ran away. So she left me all by myself, y'all. So after about literally an hour of doing this by myself, my little sister and my little niece came over. This is Nadia's cousin that I'm always telling you about. This is her favorite cousin. They just have so much fun together when they are together. These two are trouble when they're together. Anyways, so Sandra is just helping me put the cushions back. As I said, it's really hard to do and it's very time consuming. So I was so grateful that they came over and she was able to help me. So we are just trying to figure it out here. As you can see, the sun went all the way down. We started this process in the morning, y'all. Nadia and I started at about, I want to say 11 a.m. ish. And we worked on this literally till about 7 p.m. Nadia and Amani are just doing their thing, being distracted, having fun, and we're just trying to figure all of this out. Family, we finally got all of the cushions back into their cases and back where they belong. So now I'm just going ahead and putting all of the pillowcases where they belong and fluffing them. Another great thing about washing the pillows is, or the pillowcases, is that I do get to fluff the seats, because sometimes they do get flattened after a while of sitting on them, and so they look old. But taking them out, fluffing them, washing the cases gives me the opportunity to again fluff it so that it goes back to looking like it's new. But yeah, that is all I'm doing here. I'm just putting all of the cushions and cases back to where they belong, and then putting the decorations back, checking everything, making sure everything is nice and clean, which it is, and it smells amazing in here. And yeah, this, family, is the final result. The couches look brand new again. They look really, really clean. And this is how I keep my white furnitures white, y'all. I just wash it. I wash it and I take care of it. And I do this about once a month. Every time I get a chance, I do it. This is the price you have to pay when you like light colored furnitures. But I do, so I'm willing to pay that price. And it just gives me something to do, something fun to do with my daughter, and also teach her to keep her environment clean. So the trick here is to never buy any kind of decorative pillowcase that doesn't have a zipper that you can actually take the case off and either hand wash it or throw it in the washer. That way you don't have to keep buying, new pillows over and over. You can just wash them and reuse them. And you can also switch out the pillowcases to whatever color you want. And also, if you're going to buy like the big furnitures for your home, make sure you invest in good quality pieces so that you're able to keep them for a while versus buying something that is, I guess, cheap and trendy at that moment. You're gonna have to rebuy it over and over and over, and at that point you're just wasting money. So I would suggest really investing in your pieces, especially the big pieces in your home, and then you can go on a budget with the accessories and things of that nature. So yeah, family, that is it for today's video, y'all. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to comment your favorite part, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I am doing a Decorate and Clean with Me series, so make sure you're a part of the family so you don't miss any of these videos. All right, family? Thank you all again so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.